Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's Joe Mauer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch one.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, number 60.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. The pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Digging in, Nick Martini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Martini aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this one gets away. He'll come home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. A's have to settle for just the one. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bassett has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He swings and lines it to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
So striding in, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Grossman leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Here's another 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lifted down the line in left.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Matt Joyce set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt Joyce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Line down the left field line.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Adrianza is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box, Nick Martini. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Popped him up. Adrianza in foul ground, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mitch Garver has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Joe Mauer. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Forsythe, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit hard down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Good curveball, strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in, Jake Cave. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Twins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Chapman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jed Lowry.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Robbie Grossman,
Leading
as
off
they'll
the
look to
Twins,
get something going here and even this game up.
Robbie Grossman.
From the stretch, chopper foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Grossman on at first, nobody out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Tyler Austin will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Here's Tyler Austin now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the Twins nothing. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is fastball that misses. Three and 0 now. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Fastball right back to the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Bassett will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Now batting, Mitch Garver. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Garver leads off first with one away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So the runner stays at first here with two away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So here's Joe Mauer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Lou Trevino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jorge Polanco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Nick Martini. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Chapman is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up now, Jake Cave. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set, and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martini giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Brett Anderson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Sean Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Well, I think this is a smart move, guys. He's pretty well known that he's less of a threat from the left side of the plate, so this could prove to be a good job of playing the matchups.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 home. It's a slider taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hey. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martini moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Twins wind up stranding one. They still trail 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Heading after it is Kepler.
1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. On his way to pitch number 100. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And that's over. 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Trevor May.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. May, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the throw-in gets away from him.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
In now, Marcus Semien. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Second and third here, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over the first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Stepping in now, Nick Martini, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. From the stretch. And there's ball two now. To 2-2 now. Runners at the corners, two men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a ground ball now, and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Standing in, Ehire Adrianza. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his two previous trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit on the ground to third. Lowry on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Mauer is over to take a look. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Chapman, base runner at first with one out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Olson connects and sends it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. And good for him. Matt Olson has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a curveball in the dirt.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 3 runs already home here. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. But the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is popped up. Chapman moving to his left. 1 out.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jake Cave will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Ready once again, Jake Cave. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Outside.
Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Robbie Grossman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Cave is off at first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cave rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Jerry Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
2-0, here it is. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah.
3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Twins 1. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Addison Reed.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Reed, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Again, another foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Nick Martini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 6-1. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Here's Tyler Austin now.
The designated hitter, Tyler Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center, and a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th, as he's in with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Ehire Adrianza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Austin leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for the Twins, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
The 0-1. Way out in front. Runners are at first and third, one away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Final strike for the Twins. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jorge Polanco would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Now batting, number 60.
Into the box now, Jake Cave. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Garver at third. Mauer over at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Joyce is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lou Trevino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.